today's video, I'm going to explore the world of magic in Skyrim, particularly how we can make the use of magic more engaging and less repetitive and monotone compared to vanilla. The video itself will be segmented into 3 parts, in which we will overhaul not only the magic combat itself, but I will also be touching on vanilla perk trees, as well as increasing armor variety for mages to fit a broader spectrum of playstyles, as well as for immersion purposes. First off, let's start with magic combat and spells. One thing that has always been rather lacking in the world of Skyrim has been the number and variety of spells available to the player. Especially when we look at the amount of spells in vanilla, it's easy to see that most spell classes only have a select number of magic in accordance with their spell level, making combat repetitive and boring. Key Details Abyssal Wind Magic aims to fix this by implementing a nicely balanced spell pack that adds 12 new spells into the game. The greatest feature of this mod is that it adds an additional layer of complexity to magic combat by requiring the player to use poison and wind spells in tandem with each other to be the most effective in combat. The spells themselves fit in very nicely within the game. However, in my opinion, they can be a bit too overpowered sometimes, especially when going against low-level enemies. Another great addition to this list is Triumvirate. With 75 added spells, the mod focuses on different magic archetypes rather than just a single use of magic. The archetypes include the Warlock, the Druid, the Shadow Mage, the Cleric, and the Shaman. Each of these new classes comes with 15 new and balanced spells, which are spread across 3 schools of magic each. The spells can be found at appropriate vendors all around Skyrim. One of my favorite archetypes from this mod has to be the Shadow Mage. By manipulating the shadows, the player is able to enhance his own magic powers. The Shadow Mage definitely has to be the most mobile of all the other archetypes, since he focuses mostly on speed and teleportation spells, making combat very fast-paced and engaging. Moving on, we're going to take a look at a new mechanic that will overhaul combat quite a bit. With the mod Conduit, the player has the ability to infuse weapons with spells. This is great for people who enjoy playing as a Spellsword or Warlock. This mod lets you equip a power, which then lets you infuse a weapon with a spell you have equipped in your left hand. This effect will change depending on the type of spell you have currently equipped. You can even do power attacks with this mod, leading to some really unique and interesting effects. Speaking of spell swords, a nice moveset that caters to your needs is the Spellsword Moveset by Smooth. This moveset, or animation rather, offers you some nice animations when wielding a one-handed sword in combination with a spell, making this a perfect choice for any spell swords or warlocks. Now let's go over some of the perks and how to overhaul them within our game. I personally use Ordinator perks of Skyrim. Now while this mod is quite a controversial pick since it's a rather dated mod, I do personally think that the changes it has done to the magic perk trees are really well handled, and it has expanded on them massively, especially when we take a look at how lackluster and unintuitive the vanilla magic perks are. All in all, this mod adds a massive 469 new perks to the game. Especially perks within the destruction or alteration tree have been overhauled to be worthy of an Archmage. However, if you are looking for a more recently released mod that alters not only the magic perk aspects of the game, then I would recommend you give Mysticism a try. Now certain schools of magic are actually worthwhile putting perk points into. Furthermore, the mod also adds over 200 new spells into the game. What's great about these spells is that all of them are very vanilla friendly, as well as being very grounded and not being too overpowered, providing a great alternative to Ordinator. Now let's have a look at some armor mods that would fit a mage build perfectly. One of these options is the Hedge Mage armor set. This female only armor fits perfect into the game and provides an excellent choice for new players. To acquire said armor, you will have to go to Rorikstead, where you can get the armor after completing a short quest. What's also quite nice about this mod is that it comes in multiple color options, enhancing the range of variations for this armor. Another fantastic looking armor is the Traveling Mage Set. This fully SMP compatible set is available for both male and female characters. What makes this armor stand out in my opinion are the little intricate details that adorn the player character, like the potion satchels or the magic tome at the hip. Another immersive feature of this armor is the upgradable cape. You can either have the hood up, down, or with hair, enhancing the armor's overall feel and variety, making this a great choice for people we need some more customizable mage sets within the game. With all these great mods in our game now, there's still something that is missing that can be crucial to your experience, and that is animation variety for mage characters. One mod that aims to improve on animations is Smooth's magic casting animation. Now the player uses animations that look more mage-like and immersive compared to what the vanilla game had to offer. Each school of magic now uses their own unique animations. Finally, casting healing spells looks way more natural and realistic, and also spells for destruction magic look more imposing and powerful compared to its stiff vanilla counterpart. Another mod that works fantastic with the previous mod is Smooth's idle animations. With this mod, you can not only enhance the immersion of the player character, but also NPCs, giving them various idle animations when using magic. And last but not least, we have a mod that is a little bit dated. However, be that as it may, I still think that Path of the Anti-Mage is a worthy mod to try out. My favorite feature about this mod is that the magic system, or rather the anti-magic system, is a very unique and innovative idea, and it provides some really overpowered yet fun spells for you to use, like the Psionic Blades for example, reducing your foe's magicka, but also dealing extra damage to magical enemies like Atronachs or Spriggans. Furthermore, power attacks send out a wave of psionic energy, giving you the possibility to hit enemies from afar. Another one of my favorite features of this mod is the ability to create an anti-magic zone, which essentially renders all magic within this field useless, making overpowered foes like dragons easy prey for the anti-mage. And that sums it up for today's video. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to endorse any mods you enjoy. With that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day.